Hi, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT to create a messaging that you put on your LinkedIn profile. Now, this messaging is what you put in your LinkedIn headline, like you're seeing on the screen. Okay, now this is an example of the one I did for Alex. Alex is somebody I worked with, helping him set up his LinkedIn. So we filled the foundation document. So if you have seen my previous video, you you remember I talked about the foundation document being the first thing you set up before you do anything on LinkedIn. It helps you ensure you create the right profile. It helps you ensure you get results on LinkedIn and not just doing LinkedIn because people are doing it. So we did this for Alex. We use ChatGPT to generate this messaging that he can put on his LinkedIn headline. And let me show you how to do it. So we use the information the information that he provided in his foundation document. And this was the foundation document before the refinement. This is foundation document, okay? So after everything, it became this. So we use information in the foundation document to create the messaging. Now there are two approaches that you can use. The first approach is asking ChatGPT to do all the work. Then the second approach is giving ChatGPT something to refine for you based on a set of questions you've asked before. Now this is the first approach. So fire up with ChatGPT and ask this question. So Alex is a product designer and he's targeting CEOs, CTOs, product leads. So he's asking ChatGPT to come up with a compelling messaging. So the messaging is the same thing as value proposition, the same thing as USP, unique selling point, value. They all mean the same thing in this context. So this is the first question you ask ChatGPT. So remove product design and add it and put your own as title or services. Remove all of this and put the people you're targeting, just like you mentioned in your foundation document. Okay, then you ask this question. Ask if it ChatGPT understands. The reason why you have to ask this is ChatGPT sometimes there are some gaps in your prompt. So when you ask ChatGPT if you understand, then it will let you know if you understand or if there's some gaps that you need to fill. So when he answers like this, the you drop in the messaging that you have come up with, okay, and every other ideas you've come up with about your business. So these are some of the ideas that Alex has about his business, about his service. Sorry. So these are some of the ideas he has, what he thinks about his services, the problem he thinks exists, the mistake people are making, what he will bring to the table, and everything. He just dumps everything there. Okay. Another thing is from your foundation document. At the end of the document, I asked you to add a value proposition. Okay, just one you can create by yourself. So you can also drop it here. So drop all the ideas you have about your business, the problems you think your services and your industry, the problems you think exist, the mistake people are making, what you do differently, and drop it there. Now ChatGPT used that information to generate all of this for us. Now I can easily go through and pick one. Okay, so all of these are already good messaging that you can copy and use in your LinkedIn headline. You can, if you want, you can go further and ask for more. Okay, so now I ask ChatGPT, add your own. Now ChatGPT, this prompt here, this 1 to 5 prompt here, is based on all of this, based on this information here. So I'm asking ChatGPT now to add its own understanding of the industry and send me 5 more value propositions and messaging. So it went across the internet and from its own understanding about product design and what it is, ChatGPT came up with this. Now I can copy any of these, refine them, put them together, take what I like from here, add it to what I like from here, just make them together and get my messaging. That is the first step. So with this, you already have five very good messaging that you can copy and use, or you can collect different parts of the different messaging and use them together. Okay, that's the first method. Now let me show you the second method. The second method is to start by asking questions. Now, we started by asking ChatGPT, what are the major problems users have with product design? Okay, so ChatGPT gave us all of this: poor usability, cluttered interfaces, lack of accessibility, inconsistent design, just like that, up to about 15. Now, this is a lot of problem, and when you know the purpose of your messaging is to tell the reader what you bring to the table, what you do for their business. So it's like solving a problem, but you can't be talking about 15 problems. So we brought it down to three, and the three is manageable. I asked ChatGPT what is the top three. So ChatGPT gives us three problems. Okay. Then I ask this: if I fix this problem as a product designer, what will it mean to a business or a company? So remember, your messaging is about what you bring to the table, the benefit you bring to the business, how you help them. So ChatGPT came up with all of this. So if I fix all of these top three problems, this is what it means. So he gave me about seven. Now this is long. This is too many solutions. So I want just one, because that is what I will use in my LinkedIn headline. So I said, which is the most important to a business from all the conversations on the internet that you have seen? So which of them is the most important benefit? So he came up with this: user retention. So this is the benefits. This is the messaging that we should talk about to connect with our CEOs, CTOs, and the people that will may hire us, according to what you've listed in your foundation document, or according to the kind of persons that may hire you. Okay. Now, remember I said in this method, you give ChatGPT something to work with. Now, from this result, where ChatGPT tells you us that the number one benefit is user retention, we came up with a messaging that will help our readers, or will help companies create product designs that increases user retention. So we came up with this. Okay. Then we'll give it to ChatGPT and say, what do you think? So ChatGPT gave us this answer that that it is strong, but it can be more concise and action driven, and give us this. Now this is a very good messaging. Okay, you see how ChatGPT has transformed and changed what we gave it to something better, and helped us come up with a very good messaging, and it's very strong. So this is that. So that this is the second method of creating products, creating your messaging, your value proposition, your unique selling point that you can use in your LinkedIn headline. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat, in the comments. Thank you.